What is up, guys and gals, and welcome to the finale of Week of Weeb 3, Revenge of the Waifu. Now, I know lots of people, I say that, if I had lots of people watching my videos, lots of people would be saying, I wouldn't really count this as a weeaboo game. And you're right, but it was made by Square Enix. It's very much East meets West. It's Western animation meets Eastern gameplay. I understand it's a technicality, but I'm including it anyway. Plus, this is a perfect launching point for the beginnings of our Kingdom Hearts Final Mix playthrough. So, yeah. I hope that squashes any doubts of any of you naysayers out there. You know, it's for the greater good. And, yeah, before we start Final Mix, I just want to point out, I've beaten both Kingdom Hearts'. And by both, I mean Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. Obviously, Birth by Sleep was on the Vita, I think. So I never really touched that originally. I beat 358 2 days because that was on the DS, and that was a fun fucking game. Chain of Memories, I didn't know existed until Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. Kingdom Hearts did a very bad job of letting people know when shit was coming out, when it wasn't the main releases. Or at least in England, that was the case. I don't know if it was advertised better in the States. But I had... how the fuck do you miss a game like this? Chain of Memories. It's fairly important. The thing with Chain of Memories, though, is the story is basically the same as Kingdom Hearts 1, except you've got in-between parts, which takes place in the castle that never was. I don't know what the fuck the place was called. It was probably something like that. And you get interactions with the half of the Organisation 13 that are already dead by Kingdom Hearts 2. And weirdly enough, 358/2 days came out after Kingdom Hearts 2, as far as I'm aware. So I have no idea what if ordered. No, I suppose the story takes place before 2, so I guess that's why. Anyway, let's go. We've been blithering on for 2 minutes, and we haven't even seen the game yet. Let's click on Final Mix. Yes. That's what we're going to play. We're going to play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Now, what Final Mix is it's the version Japan got. Or rather, it's the version... Because Japan has a habit of releasing a game and then releasing it again, but with improvements and extra shit. We never got this version in the quote-unquote West. So this is the only way you can play it in English. Oh, look at that. Oh, I haven't played the Final Mix version proper legit, so I had no idea he was holding a flag. I wonder if he was doing that in the original version too, or if I'm just forgetting stuff. I must point out, I've not played Kingdom Hearts since... Oh... I don't even know when it came out, so I can't say for sure, but I feel like it's been at least 10 years since I played this game proper. So I don't remember a lot. In fact, the only thing I truly recall is that, we'll use the regular mode. We're not going to do beginner advanced. We'll use auto, because fuck it. Yeah, on. Okay, cool. The only thing I remember for a fact about Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 1, is that Atlantica was fucking hard. I distinctly remember that being the most annoying little zone in the entire fucking franchise. And the thing that I do remember a lot more about Kingdom Hearts 2 than I do about 1, so I will reference 2 a bit. So yeah, by the way, this playthrough will not be finished by the time 3 comes out. I could just tell you that now for free. We got what, 30 days? I think this might be a bit more than 30 parts, you know. Oh wow, this is very pretty in HD, isn't it?
Like, is any of this for real or not?
Oh, child Sora's voice actor. He sounds so different. But that's what happens when you go through puberty, kids. Your voice changes, you get hair in places you don't really want hair. Fucking look at all these excessive chains, man. Oh, very Final Fantasy X-2 music. Although this came out before X-2, I believe, so... It must have been coming to the end of its... Like, Final Fantasy X was out when this came out. I'm pretty sure X-2 wasn't, or it was on the cusp of coming out. This is the sort of style of music they went for in X-2, so... Yeah, what with Yuna becoming a pop star and shit. I do realise I'm vastly oversimplifying what happens in X-2 there, but, you know... That's basically it. No, I'm drowning, Riku! Save me! That's another thing that used to confuse me a fuck ton when I was younger as well. There's another Final Fantasy character called Riku in Final Fantasy X. And Riku was my brother's favourite character from Final Fantasy X. And every time he brought out Riku, because I was still playing this game, I'd think, oh, right, the dickhead from Kingdom Hearts. He's like, no. This is one of those games where my brother kind of didn't mind watching me play, which was useful seeing as it's a one-player game. It wouldn't work, but could you imagine co-op Kingdom Hearts? That would be fucking unreal. I don't know how you'd get that to really work, though. You know, I don't think the game's infrastructure would allow for more than one person controlling shit at a time. Plus, you just completely wreck shit, because if you had 2 competent partners, or even just 1 competent partner, the game would be vastly easier. Like, I feel like there was a jump up in quality for 2. I think 2, the AI gets a bit of a kickstart into not being quite so stupid. But it's still, one of those, moments. Yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 1, what your allies more or less do is they use up all their mana straight away, and then they just sort of jump into the enemies' mouths. Get fucking... They just want to die. Donald and Goofy just want to get themselves killed. Oh, I'll tell you what, I also remember the final boss, because even when I was younger, I thought the design of the final boss was fucking stupid. It didn't look right. Though, these are one of the best things to come out of Kingdom Hearts, is the fucking stained glass window floor patterns, man. So much to do, so little time. Thus is life. Take your time, don't be afraid. You should be a little bit afraid. Sora's got all the time in the world. He's, like... I don't even think he's meant to be a teenager at this point in the game. Now, step forward. Can you do it? That's a good way of doing a movement tutorial. Like, can you step forward? Have you got the cojones? The testicular fortitude to step forward? Power sleeps within you. If you give it form, it will give you strength. Kamehameha, bitch! Choose well. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Every single Kingdom Hearts game pretty much starts with this little general thing here. Oh, that's a problem. I'm using the right stick to rotate my camera while moving, but because I picked auto, it does it pretty okay job of doing it. Anyway, we've got the choice. We can pick the sword, we can pick the shield, or we can pick the wand. Now, I don't know if it does it in Kingdom Hearts 1, but it does in Kingdom Hearts 2. In Kingdom Hearts 2, depending on what you pick here, depends on what order you get skills. It might also do that in 1, but I can't recall. What this also definitely does is it more or less dictates your stats. If you pick the sword, you start with more attack, I think. You pick the shield, you start with more item slots, which is kind of eh. If you pick the wand, you start with more mana. I've always picked the sword, because... Or Donald's a main... Well, I've always picked the sword because first time I'm like, yeah, attack! I want to attack things with a sword. After my first playthrough, I've always picked the sword because, guess what? Donald's got magic, Goofy's got a shield. Plus, when I first played this, I didn't know what a Keyblade was, and I just assumed this was your actual weapon for the game. And swords are cooler than the other two. But we're going to pick the wand for this playthrough because I've never picked it before. You know? The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. Is this the power you seek? Oh, fuck yeah, man! Your path is set. Now, what will you give up in exchange? Now, I don't know if giving up the sword gives you slightly less attacks, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the shield, because I don't care about the item slots. I can live with 2, or 3. If you pick the shield as your main power, you start with 6 item slots. I know that for a fact. So, yeah. You've given up the power of the Guardian. That's okay, those guys were kind of lameoids. Is this the form you choose? Yeah! Let's fuck them up. Knock them out the box, Sloop. Knock them out. Oh no! And thus Sora was brutally cut the fuck out of by glass shards. I was trying to go for... mutilated. Mutilated was the word I was going for there, but my brain just derped. Who the fuck is that? Is that Cinderella? I always thought Cinderella was blonde. I guess not. I guess my brain must have not completely fully remembered that fact. Oh, it's a bad day if you can't remember what Disney princesses look like. Can't believe she's got brown hair. I thought she was blonde. Oh, very weird. Alright, you got it. Use this power to protect yourself and others. The green gauge displays your hit points or health. If you run out of HP, you'll be taken to the continue screen. Oh, I think the power of the Guardian also boosts your health, so might not have been the smartest one for us to get rid of. There will be times where you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong, young warrior. Now, we're going to get the least amount of benefit from choosing the staff early game, but with the amount of extra... later on, we will get a bit more use out of our extended MP bar. But it's going to take a while. I don't think you can get magic for a good portion of the game. Alright, so we can lock on with R1. Good to know, because I had actually forgotten that button. Although I'll be honest with you, I play a lot of games unlocked nowadays, thanks to Monster Hunter. So I'm sure when I'm fighting big bosses that don't move a lot, I'll have a use for the lock-on function, but as of right now, fuck it. You know, shadows ain't shit anyway. That's what these first few Heartless are called, are just shadows. And they're a pretty iconic design at this point, I think. I think if you show anyone that, anyone who plays video games at the very least, you show someone that, you go, oh yeah, that's a Kingdom Hearts. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh man, he's even got the fucking little crown on his neck chain. Oh, I think this is the Alice in Wonderland stained glass. No, it's just a pretty pink design. This is actually the symbol that the Heartless have on them, but it looks a lot less threatening in pink, and when they've got pictures, silhouettes of princesses on them. I think that's meant to be Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, but hard to tell when it's not really coloured in. The music's pretty fucking epic too. That choir just constantly going. Ah, ah. I do realise that my version of that noise is not quite as nice as the game's version. Now, if I remember rightly, in this game they don't actually track treasure. I think treasure's more or less completely random, which means you don't have to care too much. Why do I want to push? Do I need to push it into the door? Oh no, you just wanted me to destroy it, but you said push it first, so yeah. Use the items. Use them with the items command. God, you can lock on to objects as well as enemies. When locked on, press L2 to switch to your thing. Get fucked. Yeah, I taught that barrel a lesson. He ain't gonna be fucking with us no more. Yeah, we're just, I don't think Kingdom Hearts 1 has a great deal of side shit, but we'll try and do the side shit that I can remember. Until then, this game's pretty much straightforward in its design. In fact, it's pretty much follow the corridor. Hold on, the door won't open just yet. First, tell me more about yourself. Press the touchpad button for the first-person view. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, and you have to, instead of using the right stick, use the left stick. Cool. So we've got Tidus, we've got Waka, and we've got Selfie here. Now, these guys are going to ask us a bunch of questions. Depending on... no, I want to change my answer. Ah, for fuck's sake. Well, depending on what you answer, depends on how fast Sora levels. I didn't know this back when I played the game back in the day, but I do know it now. Yeah, no, what I actually want to do is... so I'm going to change that, because I don't know what result that's going to get. If you pick the top answer all 3 times, you you level up super quick up until level 50. If you pick all the second answer, you level up at the same speed for the entire game. If you pick all the third answers, you level up super slow until level 50, and then you level up super fast. So I'm picking the middle of the road option because, you know, I feel like that's the probably the best way to play the game, really. But yeah. You're afraid of being different. Being different's not bad. It's actually not something to be afraid of, so Your adventure begins at midday. Oh, okay, I still got the same results, so keep a steady pace and you'll come through fine. This is meant to be your hint, because if you... I assume if you pick all ones, or the answers that get you the one route, it will say your adventure begins early, and I'm assuming if you pick the one where you level up late. Oh, we've got fucking fight music. Oh, look, there's Aurora. With the 3 fucking fairy godmothers. I'm saying, nah, are they fairy godmothers, or are they just literally just fairies? Or witches, I don't know. But, oh, fucking, these are so fucking epic. Press the options menu. Well, good to know. Good to know we're in the middle of a fight, technically. This is also one thing I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts introducing, is the skip scene button. We're not going to press it because this is an LP. But, playing old Final Fantasies where you have to fucking do everything all over again is the fucking worst. It's not great. In my opinion, anyway. It's, because, you know, you know the plot. You wanna skip the pointless stuff. Yeah, alright. There's no real way of defending yourself this early either, because you've got no skills such as rolling or guard. You have to unlock those. In fact, if we'd have given up the power of the warrior, I believe you unlock those super late as well, which would suck. That's just my opinion, though. Obviously, different people have different playstyles. Some people just go in reckless and hope for the best. Although, to be honest with you, unless you're playing on the fucking bullshit proud difficulty... Can I save first? Okay. Then, even if you just rush in and hit shit with your fucking head, you'll still do relatively okay. Except for against bosses. Against bosses, you might have to think more than not at all. Isn't that a helpful timer down there in the bottom left telling us how long we've been playing the game for? Oh, boy. Alright, let's get on the road to Viridian City. Man, I need to play a Pokemon game for the channel at some point. Everyone else fucking does it. Do you guys want to see me play Pokemans? Oh, what we got in this one? Ah, we got Belle. Has to be Belle, right, with that dress. The closer you get to light, the greater your shadow becomes. I like the concept, right? Oh, look at that. The choir's like, yeah, we need to be super epic. Let's play O Fortuna next. But don't be afraid. We've given you the tools you need to fight. Fight. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And don't forget, 'tis only a dream. Yeah, there's nowhere to run, Sora. Man, that's a cool looking boss though, right? That's the first thing you fight in the game, but it's cool looking. It's got fucking Izara from My Hero Academia's little face scarf. Face scarf, fucking hell. So a scarf. Now, if I remember rightly, you can actually lose this if you want. There's not much reason to, because, you know, this fight's easy enough, but this is where the lock-on becomes useful, is when you're fighting a boss with ads. Because the ads don't go away until the boss is dead anyway. Oh, I might have to put fucking camera on manual, because at the moment it's kind of fucking me being automatic. Yeah, I'm too used to having to... Back when I was younger, I probably wasn't so used to controlling the camera and doing other stuff, but with the camera being on auto. A lot of games I do now, I control the camera myself. The choice is do damage, or don't do damage but take a bit in return, but that's fine. Can't do anything while he's standing up like that. Oh, fuck. What is that? What does that do? I can't tell because the camera's auto. I can't change the camera while... I can't change the camera while in battle. That's fine. I should have thought of that before I fucking picked auto, I suppose. I suppose that's why lock-on is useful as well. If you're using the auto camera, you're fucked. Let's see here. He's doing his... he's going to do his chest thing again, isn't he? Get his face! Oh, do mega damage. Oh, I just got some technique points. I can't jump that high. Oh, we got him. There you go. Do you not get a skill from that? I thought you did. Oh well. This now means the first thing I do when I get control again is going to be change the camera type back to manual. Which you'd think would be harder, really, right? But, eh. Oh, look, Lumiere is right above Belle's head. Just to the right. Rewind the video, you'll see it. But don't be afraid. I don't know, if shadowy goo is enveloping you, you should be a little bit afraid. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. I'll not let you take Kyrie's heart. Or something, I don't know. So don't forget, you're here forever. That is a look of sheer terror, and rightly so. You are the one who will open the door. Man, I've seen a couple of trailers for Kingdom Hearts 3. The amount of shit they can do with the fucking... The word key and Davy Jones is going to be off the fucking charts, I tells you what. If I remember rightly, Kairi comes up and says, "Wake up, you lazy bum." She do that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Give me a break, Kyrie. Sorry, you lazy bum.
There we go. First piece of dialogue. Sora, you're a lazy bum.
No,
Yeah, that's what I do.
black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't. Ow. Are you still dreaming? It wasn't a dream.
That sounds more like a nightmare than a dream.
I don't know.
That's a bit of a theme for this game, for the first, like,
So bizarre.
area.
Yeah, sure.
Look at this island. It is just Besaid, but slightly
What was
cartoonier.
your hometown like? You know, where you grew up? I've told you before. I don't
They've got to explain this shit at some point, right? Because I don't think they go into it in 1 or 2.
Nothing.
Maybe they go into it in one of the other fucking side games, like Birth by Sleep I still haven't played, so
Well, I'm happy.
that one's gonna suck.
Really?
Uh,
But you know.
I don't like any of the characters in Birth by Sleep. I played it for like 5 minutes and I went, all of you main guys are shit. Oh, and there's this other character who also looks like Sora and Roxas, but he's not either of those characters, because fuck you. It wouldn't make sense if it was.
So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
That's a pretty big piece of tree for a fucking teenager to just be lugging around casually.
So you know this. Okay.
I know, you see, she's the manager, so she's allowed to be lazy.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
So you see, Sora and Riku are super rivals, so they gotta race even when they're fucking tired. Oh, Kairi won't even try. Kairi's like, I'll race you, and she's definitely nowhere near as athletic as Sora or Riku. Or she just doesn't care as much. I could believe that. What's this island called? That doesn't say. That's a good fucking title card though, isn't it? Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Don't know why I did that, but yeah. I keep wanting to say Beaconel, but I know that's Final Fantasy X. Oh, there we go. Destiny Islands. I do like the title cards in Kingdom Hearts. Both games did well on those, you gotta admit. Hi, Kairi. What do we gotta do today? So, can you gather the rest of the supplies? Sora, are you listening? What was that again? Jeez, you can't build a raft without materials, right? Here's what we need. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. Bring everything back here. If you need help, just ask. No more slacking, okay? Alright, cool. Configuration. Target lock. Camera is now manual. Difficulty. You can't change the difficulty, so you better make sure you're competent enough on the difficulty you're on. There we go, that'll be fine. Items, Sora, I have a potion. Oh god, it's such a weird fucking... Worded so weird. Abilities, do we have any? No. Customize. Let's put the potion on the X button. Oh, we're not allowed to do that because back in Kingdom Hearts 1, you could only put spells on the quick button. Fuck me then, I guess. Alright, cool. Now, I think I'm going to be slightly better now that I've got the camera controlled by me. Although, if you guys think the camera's going all nuts, that's my fault. Do not blame the video game. It's all me. There we go. I knew I could do that if I tried. You gotta try real hard now. Man, it's weird how I know almost exactly where these fucking things are gonna be. There we go. Obtain the log. We got 2 logs. We just gotta find a rope and a cloth. Now, we're not gonna fight Riku just yet. I don't think you can actually fight Rico here. Rico? Yeah, Spider Rico. It's from Rocky. He's the new crossover character for Kingdom Hearts. But we are going to fight all of these guys at least once, just so you can see. Oh god, Waka does not sound like Waka here. Yo, you up for a round? Sure, let's play. Play is for kids. Get serious! Yeah, sure. Now, you can get some technique points by, if you time his ball throws right. Yeah. Which is pretty good at this point in the game. Oh, if you want to, anyway. You can also do just serious damage by going in and attacking him. But it's honestly just easier to beat this guy by, you know, knock his ball back once, and then get a combo off on him. Oh. Yeah, I know, I'm bad. Need to get the timing down. Oh, I don't lose to Waka. Don't lose to Waka. Okay, I don't think you can actually block that one. Oh boy, I'm not as good as the Kingdom Hearts as I remember. Alright, fuck you. I'm gonna go serious this time. Let's get serious. God damn it, I'm going too soon. There we go. Back up a bit because he's going to do a spin. There we go. It's alright because we can just do this. You see, you just got to be a bit more aggressive. Obviously, you don't need to be so aggressive if you're actually good at blocking the ball, which I'm not. I can't get the timing down. Ugh. There we go. Fuck off, how about that? The only fucking dodge I've got right now is to literally just jump out of the way. Where are you keeping all these fucking blitz balls, Walker? There we go, got ya. Hey! How's that feel, biatch? Hey man, you fucking beat me first time, you ain't no one to be ashamed of. Let's fight Selfie next, because it's Selfie.
The breeze feels great.
Depending on your playstyle, depends on how easy each of these characters are going to be to fight. Want a duel? Alright, now you're talking! Now, instead of nunchucks, Selfie's just straight up got a skipping rope, so you can tell this is like super child Selfie. Oh, this does feel a bit bad, doesn't it? Like, it feels okay doing it to Waka and Tidus because they're proper legit fighters, even Riku. But I'm not saying Selfie's not a legit fighter. In her game, she's bang alright. But you know, she's literally using a fucking skipping rope to fight you with. Was that one technique point worth it, Sora? Was it worth it? Ah, you did your best. What the fuck? Did you guys see her fucking skip rope just fucking freaking the fuck out? Rotating in her hand. In her hand, like a fucking weird creepazoid. I don't know, it was, something weren't right about that. Oh fuck, the fucking camera just sometimes shits the bed. Obtained cloth. Congratulations. Oh, if you really want to cheat, you can also just straight up use a potion in these fights, but they're just for training. I wouldn't recommend it. Save the potion for when you can actually use one. Here's the rope, and that's all the stuff we need for Kari for now. Look at fucking... He hasn't even got a wooden sword, he's just got a fucking metal pipe. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it, biatch. Alright, let's get serious. It's way easier for me to block people like Tidus because you don't have to time it quite as hardcore. Of course, you don't always get technique points because he's going nuts right now. He's doing this fucking spiral slash shit. He put in a cheat code to get unlimited fucking what's it called in Final Fantasy X? It's not limit breaks, but it is. Overdrive. He's got unlimited overdrives. Thankfully, he can't use his fucking blitzball volley rain.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
What's that called? I think it's called energy rain. Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. Oh, my throat completely fucking seized up. That was the weirdest. Sorry for anyone's eardrums I may or may not have just burst out. But you know how it is. Sometimes you got a cough, you got a cough. I'd take a swig of water, but that would sound even more disgusting. Trust me. Now, I don't think you can duel Riku yet, but we'll just talk to him just to make sure. Hi, Riku. Do you want to fight? Did you get everything we need for the raft? I gave my stuff to Kari. Hey Sora, how about a quick round? Grab your sword. Okay, let's get serious. This one decides a champion. Now, if I remember rightly, Riku is super fucking hard. Hard to beat. As he should be. He is the Gary Oak. You've also got to be careful as well, because this also has a ring out. If you get knocked off this island, you will it will count as a loss. But the thing that sucks is you will never ring out Riku. He's not designed to actually get rung out. Come on, Riku. Oh, he's fucking taunting and everything, man. There we go. Uh-oh. You gotta be careful with that one. That's the only attack he can hit me with, by the way. Everything else I'm pretty good at just avoiding. Ugh! Oh, that's fucking that's tough, man. There's stuff to avoid, because I knocked him on his ass with the final of my combo, and you can't just end your combo. Get serious! I wish you could taunt. He gets to taunt. Why can't we? He's a rival. We should be able to taunt. Friendly taunts. You don't have to be like fucking... Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Oh, man. Now the score's 0-1. Well, that sucks. You know, that fucking kick-up move is very tough to do. Tough to counter. You know, mostly because whenever he does it, it's, you know... Usually it's more or less a guaranteed hit. Yeah, let's go home. Let's snuggle. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Oh, look, it's the typical B-Sade look.
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
That's true enough.
Who knows?
Not very far, Sora.
If we have
You'll
to,
probably end up dying in the middle of the ocean.
So, suppose you get to another...
It's gonna be hard to think of something else when you're fucking floundering in the ocean, Riku. Mind you, I assume you're all pretty good at swimming, seeing as you're on these island nations.
It's just, I've always...
You'd imagine, anyway.
Why we're here, on this island. If there are...
Oh, yeah. Who put us in this box canyon?
Why did we end up on this one? And suppose
Oh, God works in mysterious ways.
Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater.
True, true, but the likelihood is 1,000,000 to 1, isn't it?
Ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Could you imagine these guys fucking started on, I don't know.
That's why we need to go out there and find out.
Their home, their planet instead of this was like just fucking, I don't know, Mad Max world. And then you'd have a very different game. Sora meets Donald and Goofy, first thing he does is fucking lops their heads off and uses them to adorn the Keyblade.
Thanks to you.
While feasting on their viscera.
Come here.
Fuck it, what do I know?
Would have never thought of any of this. Kari, thanks.
Sora's like, oh man, that's pretty good.
Welcome.
So, basically, Sora and Riku have been friends for a long time, and Kairi came in, and now they're fighting over Kairi, because that tends to be how it goes. Am I right?
Palpu fruit.
Man, you've been my best buddy since we were like 6, but we gonna fight over this girl.
They'll remain a part of each other's lives.
I exaggerate, but you know, I'm trying to be funny. I bring the humor, right?
What are you talking...
Man, Palpu fruits are still... Why would you do that? Like, it's still a piece of fruit. Fucking throwing it away. Dinlo. Well, that was a fucking quick run through the little fucking house, wasn't it? Hey! It's everyone's favourite part of the game. It's where we get introduced to Donald and Goofy. And that's about as much of Donald as I can do. I can't talk as Donald, but I can make that noise. So, you know. I fucking love this door. I love this gimmick in general. It's not just Kingdom Hearts that does it. You know, it always amuses me. It's like, oh, look at this massive fucking door. How do you open it? You don't. It's just painted to look like a door. I like how you've got the little broomsticks from Fantasia walking around being servants too. That was a good decision. Good little nod too. Goofy and Donald have got statues like fucking Ornstein and Smough. Fucking Dragon Slayer Goofy and Executioner Donald. That doesn't really work because one of them's a mage, but you know. Dude, I would love to... someone out there in the modding community, mod for the fucking Ornstein and Smough fight so it's fucking Donald and Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. I will fucking get a PC good enough to run actual games if you, if someone makes that mod. I say Dragon Slayer Goofy, but I suppose he'd have to be the Executioner because Donald's the one who actually has spells. But he's like long and lanky like Ornstein. That's it. Donald confirmed can just casually kill people. But don't tell him. Why are you being so loud? Why would you have this discussion straight up in the fucking gardens? Like, if this is meant to be a secret, don't fucking start the conversation in the public royal gardens. Oh, you done fucked up, Donald. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Minnie's just got that expression permanently attached to her face, whereas Daisy looks legitimately pissed off. Oh, we're back to Destiny Island. Destiny is destiny, biatches. We'll talk to the other guys in a second, but first things first, we've been going for over 35 minutes now, so we're going to wrap this up, guys. Thanks for watching, I do appreciate it. This is the official end of Week of Weeb, so keep an eye on the channel for our regular videos, including the continuation of our playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. But for now, all I've got to say is thanks for watching, I do appreciate it. As always, keep yourselves safe, keep yourselves happy, and I'll see y'all again next time. Toodles, guys!